Terms of agreements, power, biases, itself. In this short little video, I'm going to be talking about surroundings, and specifically the individuals that you're around at any given moment, right? And what I've noticed a lot of weird, creepy individuals. And what these creepy individuals will usually be, behaving as, right, or being, is very needy, very dependent, right, hyper dependent on what they find desirable. Understand that if they didn't like me or didn't find me attractive, then they would shoot me away, like, or whatever. But because they see value in me, the natural proclivity of a human is to what? Extort and pretty much use you for their own benefit, right? Because inherently humans are actually selfish, right? But the thing is, when the person in return don't need the other person, which they're lesser, then you start to realize that the love is one-sided, or the neediness is one-sided. So all you see is creepy energy, right? Creepy people, people seeking your attention just to use you for their little story in their life. So I'm going to talk about the evolution of how this is, right? Okay, so at the beginning of humans coming from the water, from being a retarded fish to walking on land, right? Humans have never needed another person for food, shelter, comfort, anything of that nature. Love and none of that. There's never been at any time a human, as an organism, humans being an organism, right, needing another person. It's actually very foreign for a person to need another person, right? Because in fact, need is just not something that was fathomed in the brain of the first generation of human or whatever, right? So to see a person being needy now, to any person, is always going to be a red flag. So this is